ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get this podcast off the ground, I had a lot of questions like, how do I record an episode? How do I get my shows into all the apps people listen to? How do I make money from my podcast? The answer to each one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and it's ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you up with great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. That means you get paid to podcast right away. In fact, that's what I'm doing right now by reading you this ad. My podcast host and I, we live all over the United States, and Anchor allows us to sound like we're in the same room. So while everyone is all quarantined in from this coronavirus, we can continue with business as usual and keep bringing you great shows. So if you've always wanted to start a podcast and make money doing it, go to anchor.fm/start. That's anchor.fm/start to join me and the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. Remember, I can't wait to hear your podcast. Hey everybody. Today is Thursday, which means it's another episode of Naturally Unbothered. I'm Shari.
I'm Lisa. I'm Ebony.
What it do, though? It's your boy Dre. What up, though?
What's good, everybody? What was you holding up, Ebony?
I'm glad you asked. I have been invited to the picnic.
All right. Tell us about what's at the picnic. Okay.
Yeah, they've made my t-shirt.
Fuck your privilege.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Boss Apparel, you can get all of your
Black Power
there. Yes.
Black Power to the people.
Yes. They are an edgy, youthful, unrestricted lifestyle brand.
Okay.
See Boss Apparel.
All right, thanks, Boss. That's cute. That's cool.
Thank you, Boss. I sure appreciate you.
You got her feeling all extra tonight. Represent your 70%, girl.
It's 74%, bitch. Get it right. Don't get it twisted. And 30% of that is from Nigeria. So don't make me get all ethnic. Sorry, don't taunt her.
Why not?
Don't let me show my true ethnicity up in here, okay?
Show it.
Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
We done lost our dick. I don't know where the dick went.
The dick has disappeared. It's probably tiny anyway. Let's see.
Oh my goodness. What's wrong, Dre?
I don't know what. They just hung up for no reason. Just hung up.
Don't get frustrated.
It's okay, Dre. It's
Technical
okay.
issue.
It's okay. We knew you was coming back.
Damn, Skippy, I'm coming
We
back.
knew your
Y'all.
was
Yeah, I was
coming
gonna
back.
say, you can't leave this good. Especially now that you paying bills.
Back to us.
We getting them bills paid. We getting our bills paid.
Speaking of bills paid. Never mind.
So, how was everyone's weekend? Or
Lovely.
whatever we want to call it.
I got Tuesday this weekend.
It is, but I just want somebody to get to what they was doing in Miami. I just had no other way to put it, bitch. Thanks.
Who was snooping around in Miami?
Somebody was in Miami.
I snooped around in Miami a little bit. Yeah, somebody red shirt. I snooped around in Miami this weekend. It was actually my first time going. Well, it's actually my second time. The first time I went, it was quarantine, so I didn't get to do nothing. But this time, I got to see a lot of Miami. I moved around a lot, did a lot, a whole lot, and saw a whole lot. So I was actually excited that I actually got to spend a good weekend in Miami.
Does your tongue hurt?
My tongue will never hurt. My tongue never hurts. My tongue is probably the strongest muscle on my body, so that never hurts.
Oh, I'm just checking, you know.
It gets all this exercise in all day.
What's everybody drinking?
On the rocks.
Okay. Hennessy. I'm drinking some rosé. All right.
I'm sticking with my yellow family.
Rosé all day. Well, let me get up in y'all business, all right? Just for a minute. Just a little touch. Just a little smidgen.
Let's do it.
So, what's the most embarrassing thing that you've done while being drunk? Tipsy.
Never been drunk.
That's going to change when we go on vacation.
That'll change, Lisa.
It's going to change shortly.
I don't know why people want to see me drunk. We don't want to see you drunk.
We've
haven't experienced life unless you've been drunk.
We've seen you. We've seen you very tipsy before.
I want to see you high.
I think she's already there.
Oh Lord, I done seen enough. I done seen enough. We good, Lisa.
Look, she's like, let me show you.
Hand, oh Lord, don't burn your hand, Lisa.
You got the wax back.
Burn your lip, Lisa. Be careful.
Wow.
That's what's up, man.
Ebony said, wow.
I never thought I'd see the day. Just blazing up live on air.
Man.
Fuck it.
Times have changed.
Hey, it's a time in America. Exactly. Ebony, so what's your story? What's your most embarrassing story?
I have a few. The one that is most memorable, well, not even memorable to me, is what people told me I did. But it was my 21st birthday at a club called Horses, and it was stripper night. It just happened to be the Black Chippendale something there. And I had a stripper in every orifice, here, all of them. And I was sprawled out on the dance floor. And they was just giving me my whole life. And I was taking all of that. I ended up getting all of one. Hey, UJ. Hope you're watching. Hey, how you doing? You know. Anyway, yeah.
That bitch shot out more dick. She shot out more dick than she do sponsors.
I need them to know. I need them to know that at one point in time that they were cared about. Like, y'all were cared about. Anybody that I've shout out, if I've been giving your initials on this show, you were loved. You were shout out because you loved it. Okay.
What about you, Dre?
Actually, I think the most embarrassing thing, because I don't remember. 2004, I was over in Japan, and I ended up drinking. It was a Brian McKnight concert, and Brian McKnight came through, etc. And it was a dude I never. He did his concert. It was a guy I never knew or whatever. His fiance, and he just kept buying because at that time I was big on gin and juice. And he just kept buying me gin and juice.
Hell no, that's straight ignorance.
He was buying gin and juice?
He was buying everybody. He was buying everybody gin and juice. Whatever.
He might have been trying to get your booty.
Man, don't say that. I was there with somebody in there. I was there with a date anyway. So anyway, by this time I ended up, I don't even remember what happened, but they told me, and this is like I said, no lie. So they said at the end, Brian, we had to line up, and Brian McKnight had to sign. He was signing our tickets. Kiss my ass, Evan. He was signing our tickets or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And so they just said I went through, when he got to my name, or when he got to me, he signed it, and the dude that was buying the drinks, he was right behind me. And the dude asked him, he was like, hey, man, do you mind if my fiance takes a picture with you? And he was like, absolutely not. So everybody was like, huh? Why not? You know what? He was like, I'm not taking pictures. If you want a picture, you got to buy a picture from my camera guy. They just said I just threw the ticket up in the air, and I tore it up and I threw it in the air and I walked off. So that's the only thing I heard.
Dang. I heard Brian McKnight was a woman beater and stuff, that he wasn't too nice.
Exactly. So I
That's
don't
what
even
I
deal
heard.
with him.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's just what I heard.
Whatever. I feel like it's true. I read the story from his ex-wife. Okay, no.
Okay.
Keep going. Keep going, Evan. The moon is out too. Keep going, Evan.
Wait a minute. Wait a
How
minute.
was that shit?
Keep going, Evan.
How rude was that shit, though?
Exactly. Don't sing.
That shit was deep right there. That was deep. So,
That hurt me. That's
let me
not
tell
okay.
y'all about my drunken experience.
Do tell,
So,
Shelly.
there was a little 14-year-old singer. I was at a club called the Glass Key. Y'all remember the Glass Key?
We do. It is now Ice Event Center. Matter of fact, it's right across the street from Ebony's story, Horace's.
True. So I was about 17. I was fucked up drunk. Yes, I was drinking at 17. I don't care if you judge me. I've been drinking.
Underage drinking.
Hey, I started out with Bartles and James and Boone's Farm. Little Mad Dog. You know what I'm saying?
I was on Zima, so don't even trip.
Zima with the Jolly Rancher and put the Jolly
Zima
Rancher.
with Grenadine. No, Zima Grenadine.
Oh, and
You can tell me
Grenadine.
nothing.
Okay.
Mhm.
Whatever. So, I go to the club, I got on this little bitty fitted. I was real small back then. I probably weighed like 90 pounds. Fitted
She still had a
little.
bubble.
Yeah, I had a butt though. Little fitted mini dress on. Thought I was super cute. Hair was just freshly done. Everything. Go to this club. I'm fucked up before I get in the club. So they're like, we got, tonight at the Glass Key, we got a new singer. Goes by the name of Usher. And the teddy bear models are gonna come out and they're gonna dance and he's gonna sing. So he gets out there and starts singing, can you get with it? Like, okay. Yeah, but I'm like drunk, so I'm like, okay, yeah, loud as fuck. And basically he get the grinding and dancing with his 14-year-old self and my 17-year-old self, and I just basically just took the little man out the stage and was just grinding on him on the stage until the security snatched me away, and it was just, I was a hot mess. So yeah, I basically molested Usher when he was 14, just by the dance though, just the sexual dancing. She was there, and she's the person who got the security on me. His mama got the security on me.
She was a manager.
If you're watching this, do you remember that? Do you remember coming to Oklahoma City and getting snatched off the stage? Do you remember that?
That's why you never came back.
Usher, if you watching this, it was me. I don't apologize.
Probably why you never came back.
I mean, I just saw you last year at One Fest, and if you would have came close to the stage again, I probably would have snatched your ass off again. So,
Oh yeah, because he's sexy.
I would have relived the moment. So whatever.
I mean, he can't get it. But
he can't get it because I heard he got the herpes, but I don't know that. But he can't get it. He can't get it. But I will grind on him via clothing and dance to his music because he fly. I love Usher.
I do too. He's sexy as fuck. Man, he's in that movie Hustlers for 3 minutes. He looks so goddamn good in that movie, man. It's fine as hell.
So we got to work on Lisa having some
Usher, I'm
moments.
about 2 hours from you. I mean, I'm married. Never mind.
Go ahead, keep going. Go and get divorced. Come on, keep talking. Get divorced.
Let me get on this shame-worthy topic. Let's change it for I ain't got time to be the product of causing no divorces because of this podcast. So,
He already said there's nothing I can do to make him leave me.
He don't know you very well, do he?
You got it like that?
Ooh. She got that ooh-wee. All right, y'all. So this shame-worthy topic is about a Georgia man who was caught having sex with a dead woman outside of a homeless shelter.
He sucks.
Balls.
This happened in Bibb County, Georgia. A man was arrested after they say he was caught having sex with a dead woman outside a local homeless shelter. Officials say they were called to the 100 block of Walnut Street after 4 o'clock on Sunday morning. A caller called complaining that two people were having sex on the front of the property, the front steps of the property.
Like, how in the world, like, what goes through a person's mind that walks up on a dead body and is like, you know what, I gotta get this.
Ebony. He has serious mental issues.
Some people really gotta have it.
All right, let me get finished because y'all don't even know how the woman died. Maybe he fucked her to death. Y'all don't even know.
Tell us.
So when the police arrived on the scene, the 55-year-old man was in the middle of the sex act with the woman. After being asked to get dressed, the deputies discovered that the woman was unresponsive. An investigation basically showed that the woman had been deceased for some time.
What's some time? Like, some time?
Probably hours.
Possibly. So the deputies charged Mr. Kenny Whitehead with necrophilia, which is
Keller Williams,
a fetish or kink of people that like to have sex with corpses or dead people.
That's some nasty shit.
Right.
That's a white man doing that stuff. That's a white man.
We were going to play guess what race he is. So Ebony is white. Lisa is...
Nick.
Dre is...
That's a Negro. I don't give a damn. That's a Negro.
He white.
That name, Kenny Whitehead, it sounds like it could be somebody of the Caucasian race, but I think this is a Negro.
Dre, you are absolutely right.
I think it's a crackhead Negro.
It is a Negro.
Crackhead Negro.
I'm going to show y'all this Negro.
Horrible. Look at that Texas mustache.
That dude looks like he would fuck somebody dead.
You can tell he look like he got mental issues.
He looked like he got mental issues.
That's sad.
And I hate classifying our people like that, but good God, man,
good God Almighty,
we got to do better.
He has beautiful eyes, though.
I don't know. I didn't look at them.
Really? Sorry, when you act retarded.
They look like they green or gray.
Really? That makes up for all of it? Boy, y'all...
She always finds the good in folks.
Man.
So we are definitely shaming Mr. Kenny Whitehead for having sex with a dead woman.
Exactly.
I don't even know what would even...
You messed up, man.
I know we ain't supposed to shame kink, but why? What?
You have to kink shame when it's fucking discussing that shit like that.
You gotta do something, man.
Like, when someone is dead, like, isn't there older, like, their functions have all what came out of their body? Like, really?
You know there's a fetish of people that like odors and stuff.
That's true.
Have you smelled a dead body before?
Yeah.
If you smelled a dead animal, you smelled a dead body before.
That shit is fucking serious. It's nothing.
I've never smelled a dead body because everybody that I've seen that was dead, passed away, was already in a funeral home. So, seeing the body before it was able to be viewed. So, no, I hadn't smelled a dead body. I haven't.
It's the worst. You never forget it when you do.
Man, I don't even want to.
So, y'all.
Terrible.
Let's jump into this topic. So, no, everybody has had, like, mind-blowing, crazy sex. Well, I hope they have. I hope you have. If you haven't, I feel sorry for you. But sometimes people have such amazing, mind-blowing sex that no matter what fucked up shit they do to you, you still keep going back to have sex because the sex is so fucking bomb and they are completely fucking toxic. So my question to y'all is, why do people always have the best sex? Why do toxic people always have the best sex?
It's a great question. It's a great question. I'm glad you asked. I've been told multiple times that I'm very toxic. I have been told multiple times. Really? I've been told multiple times that I am very toxic. Still to this day, there is a lady that I dealt with last year who I met, and I thought she was awesome at first. First night, we ended up doing what we did. And she wanted me to, I guess, call her more often, like we were in a relationship or something. And I thought it was just, hey, we just hooked up or whatever. But she would message me and like, how come you hadn't called me back or whatever? You know what I'm saying? How come, are you ignoring me? Like, what's going on? And I'm like, I mean, we're just cool. We just cool with each other. So she was like, I don't want to talk to you no more. Okay. I'm like, okay, cool. 30 minutes later, can I come over and see you? Why? You know what I'm saying? There's something, I don't know, it's something about you that just do something. You do something with my body, yada, yada, yada. So she came over a couple times after that. This happened multiple times or whatever until I had to end it. I ended it back in like August time frame, man, or whatever.
That's not toxic. That's just somebody that's stigmatized.
She was. Well, no, what I'm saying, though, apparently I was toxic for her. I was bad for her. But she couldn't get enough. So I've been told I've been toxic. So that's just me.
I believe everything up to the dignitized part.
Dre, don't do it. Don't do it, Dre. Don't do it.
I just want to throw my phone away and I just wish it was Ebony that was just, if I could just throw the screen and Ebony fall off the screen, I would just so love that. I don't like
Dre, I'm sorry that she felt that way. I find that a little bit hard to believe that you're toxic. But
I find it very hard that me too. But you ask my ex-wife, whatever, she'll sit up and tell you I'm toxic. But
everybody toxic to their exes. Everybody is toxic.
You know what I'm saying? That was toxic. I'm
not his fucking ex, and he's toxic with me. So the energy he spews out with me is fucking toxic. So
I just don't like you. That's all, Ebony. I just don't.
I believe that shit. Toxic.
People are weird because especially my coworkers. A lot of them will tell you that I'm difficult to work with, but I'm one of the easiest people to work with you can ever work with. They just prejudge, and because they prejudge, then their conduct follows their prejudgment.
So you're saying you're not toxic?
Excuse me. I think that you're a whore. They don't give you a chance. They just whatever.
I beg to differ because that one time in band camp, when we was recording, and you got mad at us and you didn't want to talk anymore, and that was pretty toxic that one time. You didn't want to.
That was not toxic, but I've learned because of my past behavior that it's better to be quiet than to say things that you don't want to regret, or you feel like you have to take Because once you put it out in the atmosphere, you can't take anything back.
Lisa, let me ask you this.
True.
Okay, go ahead.
Who made you mad that day?
Now, Ebony, I don't know how we sidetracked.
Wait a minute. We're not talking about toxic sex. Why are you over here trying to stir up shit? You are so fucking messy. You're the motherfucker who's toxic.
Now, listeners, y'all understand why I do not like Ebony. Now y'all understand what I'm like.
This bitch is over here trying to start a fucking 14 episodes ago beef.
I'm just trying to get down to the facts.
How many bottles have you drank today?
12.
Ebony, you need to behave.
I'm just trying to...
You misbehaving.
I'm just trying to get down to the nitty-gritty.
Anyway, Lisa.
Yes, honey.
Have you had any toxicity or anybody who had you just keep coming back?
Absolutely. And you know it's always the D that gets me hooked. Bad relationship. Back in probably, I came to Savannah in 2012, I'm sorry. So it had to be like 2009, 10 maybe. Mm-hmm. And this guy that I was involved with, really nice guy. Just, we always had a good time together, no matter what we were doing, whether we were out or whether we were at home in private. But he was very toxic. The sex was mind-blowing.
It's on and popping.
I'm tackling your ass. That's all I'm going to do.
It's
I'm
on
going
and
to 3-point stand. See that 3-point stand? I'm tackling your ass.
Y'all is crazy. Lisa, you got a fun fact for us today?
I'm wearing your tracks.
Well, they over here declaring war. I declare war. You got a fun fact for us, Lisa?
Exactly. Okay, Pete. So the fun fact topic for tonight. Brace yourself. I don't know if I'm gonna let you do because you've been naughty tonight.
Well, fuck the fun facts.
Look at that facial expression.
Damn, she said, I don't need no fucking introduction music tonight.
Go for it, Ebony.
There you go.
Fuck the fun facts. You will not get music today. Fucking proceed. I've had a fucking enough.
Well, all right.
Lisa fucked up. I like that.
I love you. Okay, so for our followers, brace yourself. We're talking about CBD tonight, Ebony.
CBD.
All right.
CBD, girl.
Yes, CBD, honey.
The criminal justice system.
Don't do that.
Say it again.
Do not do that, Ebony.
What did Ebony say?
Nothing.
I said in the criminal justice system.
No. You better let her do her damn segment, ho. Now, enough is a goddamn enough. That was my mama voice.
Go, Lisa. I need to know about CBD
tonight.
Come on, Lisa. I need to know about the CBD.
Relax you. Okay, so cannabis-infused topicals definitely increase sexual stimulation and arousal in women. So, yeah, CBD. Not just for the gummies, not just for the smoke, but let's talk about some oils, honey, and what they do for the body.
Tell us about it, boo-boo.
Okay.
I like oils.
So, 31% of men in a study of 502 reported longer-lasting orgasms. They say it affects women better than it does men from some of the reports. But some of the men state that, yes, they have longer-lasting orgasms. We are definitely here to help you get your fuck on. So CBD increases the blood flow to tissues. It increases the sensitivity, causing the body to produce what's called the natural love juice.
Ooh, natural love juice.
Love juice.
Yes,
my language.
What is love juice? Speak on this. I need to know about this love juice.
You don't know about love juice? You had it all over your face.
I know that, but
this weekend. That's the juice of love.
Don't do it, Ebony. Don't do it.
I ain't saying nothing.
We produce our own natural love juice.
Okay, I get it.
Now, some people still have to buy lube because they don't produce enough. But we do naturally. So, and that's what CBD does. It helps to increase that lubrication.
Make it wet.
I know somebody who needs to take some. I know somebody.
Say it again.
That wet.
Yes.
Wet.
It's supposed
I know somebody. Yeah.
Go ahead, Dre.
No, I was just saying, I know somebody back in the day who really needs some.
Really?
I ain't gonna even go into details.
You ain't gonna give out no initials? You ain't gonna do no Ebony?
No, because that person may be listening to this podcast.
Who cares?
Satisfying orgasm, and it's supposed to improve your nerve sensation.
Okay.
Really?
So
I'm here for it.
CBD store, step in. Ask them about some infused lubricants to assist your genitalia area, or better yet, check your local toy store.
Actually, we have a sponsor who has and sells CBD.
Awesome.
Check the
Sorry.
website.
Yeah, we do have one. I don't have any of the stuff on it. I didn't know we were doing that. I'll go grab something. Y'all talk amongst yourselves about this CBD while I go get our sponsors' information.
So Dre, you were saying earlier that you had somebody that no matter there was, because if you're not lubricated, it makes it difficult to have sex.
It does, and that's what the problem was. And it wasn't just me, because I've never had a problem with somebody being lubricated. It was something that she even brought up to me that, after so long or whatever, after a certain amount of time, she just has a problem.
Did you have to
it's hard
spit
for her
on
to do
it?
it again.
Did you have to spit on it?
I think I did. Like I said, this was so long ago, but I think I did or whatever.
That is so disgusting. Don't.
But she asked me to do it. She asked me to do it. So I'm just certain things I'm just not into. It just don't do nothing for me, man. But if that's what works,
it's fucking disgusting.
So this is one of our sponsors. It is Franny's Pharmacy.
Yes.
That's one of
By
our
the way,
sponsors.
those gummies are really good.
Yeah, we had gummies and teas and coffees and everything. We haven't been really putting them out yet because they're still working on their sites and everything like that. But yeah, she brought it up. So we don't want to be telling you to go get CBD oils from somebody else because they have it. Franny
correct.
Pharmacy.
Yeah.
I need mine. I still got one big giant one, but I ain't gonna get into details. So.
I had some tea the day before yesterday, and I was like, I shouldn't have drunk this during the day because I'm over here, I'm working. I'm like mellow as fuck. I'm like, I shouldn't have.
I'll probably go get one of those tea things tomorrow so that I can have some tea. I haven't even cracked my bag open yet.
Yeah, and the coffee is phenomenal too. So, yeah. Awesome.
Cool.
And then we had sex with Ashley, who had those bed tentacles that she had some bed tentacles that had some oils and stuff too. So
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting. Anyway, so Ebony.
Yes.
Say my name, say my name.
Okie dokie. Here goes.
Uh-oh. Go with the bullshit.
It's no bullshit. Since quarantine started, my wife has refused to sleep in the same bed with me, have sex, or even give me a kiss or a hug. I am a human in love with a beautiful woman who is using the coronavirus as an excuse to withhold sex. Now I want to be clear that she and I have not left the house for a single thing in 72 days. I have begged, cried, and even attempted to get her drunk, but she refuses. Help me get some sex, Ebony. Douglas Desmond from NJ. He's from New Jersey.
Desmond. Oh my God, man.
Desmond. 72 days. First of all, I don't know how many days you didn't have sex before. But
right,
72 days in a house with somebody you're in love with. I'm assuming you are attracted to them and think they are sexy and all of the above. 72 days is just in. What? Let me been on quarantine. Let me have been on quarantine with a dick in my house every day. Yeah. Bitches, we wouldn't be recording those shows. We wouldn't be doing shit. I'd be pregnant. My body would have grew a uterus. And I'd be pregnant right now.
Wow. This is it. You said that's his wife? That's his wife, you said?
His wife.
This bitch got problems.
They opening up phase 1 right now, man. So as soon as they open up the courthouse, man, go to the courthouse and, man, sign them papers, man, because this is some bullshit.
Ooh, wow, Dre.
Sign them
I've never
papers,
heard you
man.
speak like this before.
You can't, man, if both of y'all are in the exact same house, neither one of y'all, let's per se, ain't got anything. Y'all ain't left the house. Why are you using coronavirus to stop from doing something, man? You know, like I said, that sounds like something else. It may be something else going on. So you might want to dig down to the deep, get into the nitty gritty of that, man, because that don't sound right, man. Like something else has to be going on that she's not telling you about. So make sure she ain't caught something and she needs to get a penicillin shot. You know what I'm saying? Or something, and she's trying to pass something along to you. Or if not, go to the courthouse and sign them papers, man, because that's some bullshit. I'm sorry, Ebony. The spirit of Ebony just got in me right now. I don't know what.
Fuck COVID. She don't got COVID. This bitch got the clap and all kind of STDs. He said, fuck COVID.
Have something, man.
COVID is the least of your worries, my brother.
You can't use COVID you cannot use that as an excuse, and y'all been in the house together 72 hours.
She might be involved.
72 days.
But she ain't left the house, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Something else has to be going on. So could it have been prior to she was dealing with somebody and she's trying to stay true to that person? There's a whole lot of speculation. It's a whole lot of
what you got, Lisa? What you got, Lisa? Before she break in with her foolishness,
because she could be involved with somebody else. He could be unappealing. You know, I mean, sexually, he might be small. He might not know what he's doing. I don't know, but there's something going on there.
Almost 3 months. We're talking about almost 3 months of your wife.
I was in the house with someone that I was involved with.
I'm going to rape him.
Every corner of that house would have been Christian.
He's going to get raped. I'm sorry. 72 days, he's going to get raped.
Over and over and over and over again.
I know. I've said it numerous amounts of times that I'm a habitual rapist in relationships. I am. If we're locked in the house for 72 days and you're not giving me the dick for 72 days, you have already been raped at least 72 times. I mean, I don't understand what the fuck is happening here. I do not condone rape. I do not condone marital rape, date rape, or nothing. But you're not about to be in my house for 72 days with your dick slinging around, getting dressed, taking showers, walking around, laying in the bed with me. I don't sleep with clothes on, so you can't sleep with clothes on. We fucking.
She said they ain't even sleeping in the same bed, right?
Oh, right.
First of all, we is married. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, guys.
I'm going to say one thing real quick, Ebony, right before you get just one thing. So, this is what I'm going to say. So, dude, You know what? I'm gonna shut up because I'm trying to get the spirit of Ebony out of me right now. So I'm gonna go ahead, Ebony. Please say what you got to say.
Actually, for the first time, I don't have to cut y'all off. I don't have to say that y'all ain't making sense. I agree with every single last one of you. So here is my 2 cents.
What?
Dickless Desmond, what's your address? So I can send this hoe over there to get you and your wife together. That when I this hoe, I mean Shari. Okay. Seriously though, yes. Throw that whole wife.
I do need to go to New Jersey though.
You mean to tell me she hasn't tried to fuck you, suck on you, kiss on you, or rub on you in 72 days? She was cheating on you, bruh. She was cheating on you the whole time I wasn't in that house on point. She was cheating on you. She was giving that pussy to somebody else. She was wearing somebody else's dick out, baby. And now she's stuck in the house with you and she don't want you. She don't need you. She don't love you. Leave that hoe. I don't know what it is about her. She probably ain't even really that beautiful. You know, I don't know what you, I'm just disgusted. And I'm disappointed at you for trying to be right by this one who was so fucked up by you. It just hurts my soul that she was cheating on you, and she's saving that snatch, keeping it tight and right for Mr. Wrong, not for you, for Mr. Wrong. She's a lying, cheating, dirty rat. Ditch that bitch.
I say the same thing. I actually, for the first time, I think in Naturally Unbothered History since I've joined, I think this is about the first time I'm gonna agree with Ebony, because the only other scapegoat that I can think of, you know, is that let's say he wasn't a good lover, or he was too good, or she's tired of him. I know a lot of women, a lot of wives are saying they are tired of having sex with their husbands, and this was a good excuse for them. They want their husbands to be gone, so they have a side piece. So I've heard a couple stories about that. So, like I said, I have to agree with Ebony. This is something going on 70. You cannot withhold from your spouse, and y'all been in the same house together, and y'all ain't left. She's holding for 72 hours. She's definitely something else is going on, brother. Something that's going on. Penicillin.
Divorce that hoe. Get out. It's not. Look.
Slide out of quarantine.
You need
just
to
slip
get
out the house. Tell her you're gonna check the mail.
I know
fuck the
somebody's
neighbor.
feeling you out there. I know that there is somebody somewhere that's been trying to get that dick from you, and you've been saying, no,
tell her you need to go get some milk.
You've been saying, no, I got a good wife. You've been saying, cheat on that bitch. Give her what she giving you, because she cheating on you. She been cheating on you for a while. Whoever she's cheating with got some good dick. She saved all that pussy for him. Yo. She
save it. Yep.
Tight. She ain't trying
to
save it.
The first thing she gonna do.
Her husband.
Yeah, the first thing she gonna do when phase 1 hit, she gone. She gone to get that dick.
Exactly.
Then she gonna be skipping around the house and shit. She gonna be skipping.
If y'all have children, I will get them tested for DNA, baby, because they probably not yours. Don't trust the bitch. Don't trust her.
Brother, I'm telling you, man. It's somebody else. You've been going after, if you been having sex with her, you've been going after some dude. You've been going after her man.
From somebody that you have access to 24 hours a day.
Even with somebody you don't like, you're going to roll over and fuck with him if you stay in the house with him for 72 days.
She had something going on with her.
This is so disappointing. I feel sorry for him. Desmond, I cannot fuck you because there's got to be something wrong with your dick. No, there's got to be something wrong with Desmond's dick that 72 days.
It doesn't have to be anything wrong with the dick.
Just like you just said it, Ebony. No, you just said. You just said that even the most unattractive person, you gonna still want to have sex with them after 72 days. It is something really wrong with Desmond's dick. After 72 days, and she haven't just broke down and just slid on it.
Yo,
it may not even be him. It may not even be his. It's somebody else that done got her.
I'm like,
I gotta take a shot for that.
Oh damn! He had to turn up the whole Hennessy bottle.
I'm sorry. I cannot. I'm not going to solicit my email out to Desmond.
So he can attest to what I'm saying.
I don't want it.
Look,
I have been, Ebony. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I know you have, and that's why this message is not just for Desmond. This message is for you two and all the brothers of the world who are laying next to somebody who don't want to lay next to you. Because there's several of y'all out there. It was somebody out there happy that y'all was out the way. It was happy that y'all was going to work. It was happy that y'all was out there cheating. It was happy that y'all want to come home. It was happy that y'all saying y'all with the boys or y'all was working late. There's somebody out there that was, just, he gone, girl, he gone. And now you back. And now we stuck, not we, but now they stuck with you.
Brother.
I didn't say a word. I feel like Ebony Sharpton right now because I know that I've spoken something. And now peace shall be around the world.
You put something in my heart today, Ebony. I actually like you again, Ebony.
Thank you.
You touched me. You touched my soul with that one, Ebony.
It's that foolishness and mayhem. It's that foolishness and mayhem.
That piano started playing right now. I'm getting up and I'm running all through around the circle just because that's how they do. You know what I'm saying? That spirit gonna catch it.
Let me take a gummy on that one.
Ooh, I just
gummy on that one.
Wow. Let me stop. Well, I almost took off.
What the fuck?
I almost took off that piano.
I don't think I like when y'all get along, cause y'all is creepy. Y'all creeping me out. Lisa, are you creeped out? I'm creeped out.
This is a whole vibe right now.
That spirit is in me, honey. I feel so bad for Desmond. Desmond, if you call 912-434-1414, I know plenty of hoes that'll fuck you.
Okay, good. Not this hoe.
In New Jersey, though, that's going to be a stretch. You'll have to travel outside a little bit. But you know what? Flights are cheap right now.
Very.
And so you can catch that flight. And you can get somewhere to get you some. If you like
white girls...
Was you going to catch a Greyhound? You can catch
no,
a Greyhound.
You ain't even got to do that. I know it's prostitution. In Jersey. I know it's right. You better just go to the store. You going to the store to get a bag of cigarettes. That's the only way apparently you're going to get something. Because apparently he ain't getting that from her.
Oh my God.
Go get a pack of cigarettes.
Also send in a picture of your wife, of that skank scallywag asshole, so we can see what she looks like. Because we know, look, you said she was fine, she's beautiful. I guess beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but I don't believe that bitch is beautiful because she's ugly on the inside. And when you have somebody ugly on the inside, that shit drinks us out. It comes out and seeps out of their spirit on the outside. That bitch is ugly. I need you to let that ugly motherfucker go. It ain't worth it. Look into these contacts. Look into these contacts. Let that bitch go.
Desmond, let's work together on this. Send me her information. I'm going to try to friend her, and I'm going to try to set up something.
Y'all about to catfish her? Y'all going to
catfish.
Y'all going to
catfish. I'll catfish and see. Because I know I'm not the most attractive guy, but I know I'm not the most unattractive guy.
Dre, let the spirit use you. Let that spirit use you.
Let's do this.
Lisa,
work together
what
on this.
the fuck is happening?
Yes.
Hey, let's play a game. Game time?
Yes.
How about let's play a game? Y'all want to play a game?
Man, the spirit
Lisa, you want to play a game?
It's a sexual intervention.
Lisa, let's play a game, Lisa.
Out right now. Let's sweat my curls out right now.
So the game we're gonna play tonight.
The demons.
The game we're going to play tonight is called Most Likely.
I got to rock back in my seat on that one. Yes, that was good, Drake. Yes.
Most likely, okay? So the rules to this game is I'm going to read a sentence and we're going to vote who's most likely the person that would do the shit that I described.
It's always Dre.
That sounds fun.
All right, now I don't like you no more, Evan.
That sounds fun.
All right. Let's go.
So, first question. Out of the four of us, who is most likely to sacrifice their life for a nut?
Eyes big and pappy.
I can say I might be part of that too. So I don't know. I'm gonna vote me. I'm voting me, and the reason I'm gonna say that is because I did not let this bullshit ass COVID mess stop me from catching flights
You
to
sure
go get
did.
one.
You sure did. You was catching flights.
Well, I mean, I guess if we
both
put
had
it,
two people
I was
catching
getting ready to say, if I would put it in the perspective of the COVID, I guess I did put my life in jeopardy to get a nut several times.
Okay,
But I was going to say it wasn't me, but I guess since you put it out there, because what we going through, I have caught flights for the D.
Yep.
Damn. I wouldn't have voted myself for that, though. Okay.
I did. I'm voting for myself, so I think everybody's... Lisa, what do you have? Who do you vote, Lisa? You ain't said nothing.
Lisa high as fuck.
No, I'm not. The two people that are guilty already said something.
Right.
There's 3 people that have said something.
Yeah, but I'm not even.
She ain't traveling nowhere. Her D is in the house.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All
I'm
right.
going to say Shari and Dre.
Out of the 3 of us, who is most likely to have sex in a funeral home?
Not me. I don't like dead bodies, so I don't like being around that. Lisa. Ooh, wait a minute. I did do it at the graveyard.
You win. That was the closest it's ever been. You win.
I'm going to have to say me on that. That was episode something or such.
Hell no. And I'll do it in a risque place, but not the fucking graveyard or the funeral house.
I can't. Ebony.
I'm a vote for Ebony. Yeah, I'm gonna vote for Ebony on that one.
I'm going to vote for myself on that as well, because that just seems like something I would do.
Oh, no.
Wow, Ebony.
In my former life, Lisa, don't wow me like you disgusted and like you just like wow, like wow, Ebony. Like wow, Ebony. Don't get bougie on me, bitch.
What she say again, Ebony?
Like that.
What she say again, Ebony?
Wow, Ebony. Like, oh my God, bitch, I can't believe you. Now, I would do this in risque places, but a graveyard, bitch, ugh. Don't judge me.
I'm not judging you.
But you did. I'll be over there in a minute, Lisa.
Ooh, all right. Out of the 4 of us, who is most likely to drink breast milk?
Shari's nasty ass.
Sorry.
Probably
Thank you.
so.
I was gonna say sorry.
Okay. I have drank breast milk, my own breast milk, because I'm one of those parents. I want to know what my kids are tasting.
Fuck that.
I've tasted all their baby food. I need to know what my kids are tasting, so I did taste my own breast milk.
I did it once after my second child was born. I tried it just to get the symptom, just to try it, and it wasn't that it was bad. It just wasn't for me. It just wasn't for me. So I tried it.
As my grandma would say, I don't fuck with that Blue John.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
So Shari, you win.
Okay, I'll take it, because I have, you know what I'm saying? I've done it. All right. Out of the 4 of us, who is likely to pray after having unprotected sex? My vote is Lisa.
Absolutely.
Probably so.
Absolutely, her.
I will say, I would say Lisa too, but there was a time when I was like, "Oh Jesus, if you just let me stay through with this one at one time," and I know you all been there before. I was like, "You just let me
We all done been there and done that.
No, we all have not.
I'm not even religious anymore, but I know the time when I was. I know there was a time, and Lord, I come to you. Hey, man, as humble as I know how.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you would just please make sure, I will do everything.
Yes.
And you don't have the materials that you need in order to cover your ground.
Man.
No, y'all are off the chain. Hell no.
Yes.
I've never prayed because I'm not y'all know I'm really big on condoms. I've never prayed after sex.
We are too, but sometimes they're just not always in the right place at the right time.
I'm such a perfect lover. I've never fucked without a condom.
I have fucked without a condom. I'm just
only
saying.
my husband's.
Okay. I was gonna say that. Well, I was going to say that, but she beat me to it.
I didn't fuck plenty of people without a condom.
You done did everything else in life.
First of all, I probably should have prayed after having sex with them motherfuckers if we gonna be real.
I mean, if we gonna say it.
If we gonna say it.
With other people if they were cheating.
I didn't say it. Lisa said it. Who is most likely to have a secret nude picture folder on their phone? I vote for myself.
Y'all quiet as fuck.
Shit, I think
y'all got quiet on that.
I got layers and layers of naked bitch photos on my phone.
I did, but I got rid of them. I ain't gonna even lie.
Hey.
Because I'm trying to turn over new
other
leaf.
people. Wait, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I need clarification on the question of other people or of ourselves.
I'm saying of other people. I mean, because you haven't.
no,
why would you have a
dick pics of
secret
other
thing
people.
of you having sex with your I mean, I don't know.
Okay. The only dick pics I've had is the ones that my friends seem to want to send me for some reason. But they are all deleted.
Yeah, I never videoed anybody, but I've always had people send me stuff.
Well, I think I'm on video somewhere.
Hey,
Anybody
Lisa,
out
did
there listening?
you get the one that I sent you? It was like candles and I had music. It was like angles. You know what I'm saying? It was angles. That's all it's all about angles. All right, this I got cricket, so it has a problem sometimes going to
He
booths.
said he
so
got
I
cricket.
understand. No problem.
Not the booze.
Y'all, this wine has made me hungry. I'm gonna go get me some pork chops.
What?
We
I'm
just
sorry.
ate some. I just cooked some and
You
finished.
did? I'm on
I
my
did.
way. They gone?
I just did. They gone.
Out of the four of us, who is most likely to have sex and not change the sheets before someone else sleeps in their bed?
You know that ain't me. Yeah, that's definitely Dre.
I definitely vote that for a dude.
Yeah,
I did it before. I ain't gonna even lie.
You did that, Dre?
Drake.
Ooh, that's
I've
nasty.
done it before. I'm
I
serious.
cannot get my hookah to relight. I'm over here struggling.
That's nasty.
Dre, for real?
I have done it. I'm not gonna lie about it.
You just
Dre,
let
that's
people
nasty.
sleep
On top of other people's...
on top of your
Juices.
jism.
It wasn't no more than
Your drive...
two, maybe three people. That's about it.
2 or 3 people. So you let it stay on the bed and then somebody slept on it and you let somebody else come over and sleep on top of that sleep on?
That was
Hell
like,
no.
because it was like a back-to-back type thing or whatever. I didn't have time for the sheets to get washed. But let me explain.
You yes.
When there was
You
there was
nasty.
more sweat. All right, I can't even say anything.
You
I'm gonna
can't.
shut up. I can't say.
It was
Dre,
sweet.
you're disgusting.
You are...
I used to be. I was young, man. Y'all talking to y'all. This is young Dre y'all was talking about. Y'all talking to right now. That was the young Dre. I'm not that guy anymore.
He's disgusting.
Man,
I don't like young Dre or old Dre.
young Dre was savage. I'm not gonna even lie to you. And the old Dre, the new and improved Dre, he honest from the bottom of his heart. He does not like Ebony either. So I agree. That we're good. We're good.
He said honest from the bottom of his heart.
The
We
bottom.
don't like
You
each
like
other.
me.
We don't like each other.
You do. You do like me.
All right.
You're
Out of the
nothing
four of
without
us.
me. I make you. You are nothing without me.
Out of the four of us, who is likely to get jacked off or finger fucked in the church?
Lisa. No, stop.
I'm saying Lisa. Oh, that's my vote.
Okay.
Lisa's my vote. She's supposed to be over
Lisa's
there
my vote as well.
walking around with her little Bible and shit over there.
If Lisa high like she is right now, the way she's looking up at the ceiling, Lisa would do
Amen.
And the apostles of John II said, ooh, right there.
My vote is Lisa.
Lisa. I agree.
Whatever, Ebony.
Lisa, who you voting for? Yourself?
No.
Yes.
Who you vote for?
Herself.
Ebony.
Lisa, I ain't been to church in a month of Sundays.
The motherfucking church door, the church had just collapsed all around her, and she walked up in that bitch.
I don't even believe in that white Jesus like that. So, no.
Thank you.
No, it ain't me. I don't subscribe.
She said, I don't subscribe.
Yeah, my subscription canceled back in 2014. So, yes. No.
So, who out of the four of us is most likely to get caught peeking in a dressing room?
I think we'd all peek.
Yeah.
I'm besides myself, I'm definitely on this one. I'm going with Shari. Definitely with this one.
I peek. I will.
Yeah, I think
we all would, though.
I think we all would, too.
I be peeking, and I don't even be trying to peek, and people be fully dressed, and I be peeking. I can't help sometimes. Okay, forgive me for what I'm about to say. The last time I did go to church, I was sitting next to somebody who was like, "You see the pastor balls like that?" Because I was like, "Oh, girl, why are you making me look at the package up here?" And I looked, and I was like, "Oh God, Jesus help me," because I can't even put mine on right. I was like, what have you done, Lord?
That Mike Epps, he had probably had his legs intentionally open. Tony, she looking at my balls. Like, Tony, she looking at my balls.
No, he was standing up preaching. He was walking around preaching. And I think maybe he probably got excited about the word he was giving.
The word gives you an erection?
And he was like, I think so. And she was like, you see this? And I was like, see what? She was like, that's. And I was like,
That's his age.
He was getting sexually aroused off of the word of God.
I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I
don't think it's uncommon for people to get excited just about what they're. You know, your body has different reactions to different things. So I think he was just excited about.
That ain't the kind of excitement you're supposed to get off the word of God.
I know you're supposed to open that book up. You're supposed to open that book
That's
up.
why Lisa will be getting fingered in the church right now, because she over here justifying it. She will be the person.
Exactly.
And he might have been looking at somebody who come to the office for counseling and give him head while he counseling.
I've been to plenty of pastor's office counseling, and ain't none of them ever tried nothing.
No, I was gonna say, wait a minute, that's a new story, bitch. I was like,
that book does have an effect on a lot of people, man. So what you're supposed to do is open that book up, you tear them pages out, you roll it, you put some Lisa stuff off in there, you roll it, and you smoke that word. It'll have an effect on you.
In the house of God.
what?
This podcast.
Wait a minute.
I don't believe in that, but yes, there you go. That's what's going to happen. Smoke the word. Mm-hmm.
Dre says, smoke the word.
Next question. Next question. Moving on. Next question.
Moving on.
What the fuck just happened?
What happened here?
Who is most likely to try to talk dirty to get out of getting a speeding ticket? My vote, Ebony.
Absolutely, Ebony.
Absolutely.
Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Funny story.
It happened.
That must sound like Dre tonight. I got a story for everything. When I first got my nipples pierced.
Evan, you so naughty.
I know. When I first got my nipples pierced, I got pulled over that night. I was so drunk, driving down 122nd. Me and this girl named Shamika Baker. Hey, Shamika, hope you're listening. You know, we were driving down the street on the wrong way. We were driving on the wrong side. And the police was coming the same as we was coming. I was so fucked up. We were trying to get to IHOP. And the damn police officer pulled us over. And I was so excited about my nipples being pierced. I was like, I pierced my nipples. And he was like, congratulations. He did not give us a ticket, but he made us go home.
You got blessed, because you should have been in jail with a DUI.
I should have had a DUI. Definitely. That was
I could never get away with nothing like that. Never. I don't care if it was.
I just got my dick pierced.
I would never. Oh, that's good. You going to jail today? You going to jail today?
I was like, yes, honey. He was a good cop.
I would never get away with no bullshit like that.
I should have did. And then the ironic part of this whole story is Shamika later turned out to be a fucking cop. She's a lieutenant now.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes, she's a lieutenant. I was like, bitch, you the po-pos? We still laugh at that shit, but yes.
All right, last question. Who is most likely to not have sex because they didn't shave?
You.
Yeah, you.
Because it don't matter to me.
You.
I don't want a hairy snatch, so I'll pause it for a second to go get it right, but I'm not going to not have sex for you. You.
Bitch, I be turning down dick like, hey, I ain't you. First of all, since COVID, I have not had a Brazilian. And y'all know I live by the Brazilian.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out there tomorrow.
I love Brazilians. Oh my God, I love Brazilians.
So, I've not had a Brazilian since March.
Lisa, did you watch the video? The game night?
Ebony, don't start that again. Don't even start it.
But it was fun, and now my hair's different, and I'm going to do the lookup.
Still in the word over here, man. That just...
So, yeah. So, I haven't had a Brazilian since March.
I'll be like, somebody told me
I'm not
like
walking
that,
around with a bush.
Man.
But...
Your bushes probably be looking like your afro puff on your hair right now.
Bitch, my hair, I won't even let my hair go. See, I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. This is a secret I haven't really shared with anybody except for my ex and my cousin. Like, when my cousin turned around 40, she found a gray pubic hair. And I was like, if I find the fucking gray pubic hair, I'm going to die. Like, I do know that pubic hairs turn gray because I found out one day when I saw my mother getting dressed and I was like, what the fuck is that? Why do you have fucking gray hair? She's like, it's hair, bitch. All the hair turns gray. But I was like, fuck no. Okay? So... I was like, so once I turned 40.
You don't shave your balls?
Yeah, I do. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Once I turned 40, I was like, I'm never gonna I never liked hair anyway, but I'm really never gonna have hair because if I see a gray hair, I'm gonna have to admit that I'm old. And two, what the fuck? That shit is nasty. What the fuck?
Mean that you're old,
Lisa,
though. That's man's interpretation. You have young people that's in their 20s, in their teens. Some people born with gray
I don't
hair.
want my pussy to be old, okay?
I have a serious question for Lisa. Because Lisa's in the kind of that middle age of where hair was cool and when it's not cool. So... Do you have a hairy monkey?
Do I have a hairy monkey?
Mm-hmm.
No, mine is lightly shaved, but my hair down below is still black.
Why are you trying to look at it, Dre? You trying to see it?
I'm just want to see what the answer going to be. No. I'm just trying to see what she about to say.
You haven't started turning gray yet, Evan.
I don't care if it's gray. I just want to know if it's hair down there. I haven't had hair on my snatch since I was 16. I refuse. The shit cannot be there.
Yeah, I can't. I don't.
Be that, Ebony. It's there for a reason to catch bacteria too.
Fuck the bacteria. That shit is. Last time
I went and bought me some special clippers.
She had to go.
I bought some vagina clippers. If you come to my house, don't use the clippers. They're only for my vagina. They ain't never been used on nothing else. Because since I can't get a Brazilian, I'm not walking around here with a fucking wolf pussy. So I gotta do something. I'm not gonna shave it with a razor blade. So I've just been giving my shit a low fade and shit. My pussy got a Caesar right now.
Wow.
That's what mine is. I have a razor that well, not a razor, but the battery operated razor, and I just keep it lightly shaved down because if I shave it all the way down, I don't like it when the hairs go back. They irritate me.
It has to be completely like I cannot have anything there. Like
I don't know if very, very lightly shaved.
It has to be nothing.
I
had an experience as a teenager that I said the song, Jesus, if you let me get through this, I'll shave the rest of this hair. It won't be no hair here no more. And I kept my word.
I hear you.
Dre, what's your preference? What's your preference? Hair or no hair?
Absolutely none. Absolutely none. But
don't you like feeling the lips on your lips?
I want my plate clean. I want my plate clean. I love my plate clean.
Ladies, shave your pussies, please.
But this is the thing too. There's a caveat to it. I remember this one time. I did drop a lollipop on the carpet, and I still ate it. Be honest, I ain't gonna let this scare me off, but I did.
It was a gang of hair on that lollipop too, wasn't it? The lollipop. That was the shit.
Still ate it.
And say lollipop right now. Y'all had too much to drink tonight. I've had way too much to drink.
I still ate it. I ain't gonna let this scare me off.
I can't.
I hear you, Jay.
I cannot.
She said he dropped the lollipop on the carpet.
I still ate that mother.
Woo, shit. All right, motherfuckers. You know,
Lisa. I commend you.
Why you say that, Ebony?
I don't know.
That's funny.
For all of everything, just everything.
Dre, Ebony, can you get that damn Dre music popping off for me?
Oh, do you want the fucking music, or am I have to fucking write?
He was ready. He was vibing. You didn't. He was ready.
We good. Take your time, girl. Take your time.
Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. This one is doing something different tonight. I don't know. I haven't eaten anything, and so.
Where's your thing at? Where's your thing? Where's...
I'm sorry.
Take two. Take two.
That damn Dre.
Take two.
That damn Dre. Go ahead.
Take two. Let's get it, Ebony.
Oh my God. Ebony, I'm gonna just don't tonight. She's good. She's good. We're gonna continue my little segment without the music tonight. So today's that damn Dre rant.
Can you wake up, please, ma'am? Excuse me, Dre. Ma'am, can you open your eyes? Thank you. We're still recording. Put your head up straight, please, for me. Okay, there we go. All right. All right, and action. Go, Dre.
So today's that damn Dre rant is going to be about my tithes and offerings that I used to give.
Ooh.
If I die right now and I don't get into heaven, I better get all my goddamn money back from church. that I done contributed, fella, I want all my goddamn money back. That's all I gotta say.
What the fuck
Give
is
me
that?
all my shit back. Dead. I want it all back. What? What?
Dre, I was just talking to my husband about this earlier today. And
Man.
my husband said he put in so much time, he ain't never seen nothing back on it.
Nothing.
I ain't never where his blessings at. He said he ain't seen nothing. The pastor getting richer and richer and richer. He ain't seen nothing.
Nothing. I better get my goddamn money
Talk
back.
about how they get checks in the mail that just came out of nowhere, and how somebody
They bought that damn spring water.
gave them this, or gave them a car, or gave them a house.
Not the spring water.
I'm like, I never experienced anything.
I walked to the mailbox and I had a check for $35,000.
Right.
That bullshit. So, a lot of those times, during those times, I used to be, like I said, I was a preacher's kid, by the way, FYI. So I grew up in
I
the
used
church.
to double
I
sometimes.
can tell you all about this stuff. So, a lot of
The
those
Bible doesn't
pastors,
say
when I tell
anything
you
about tithing, people.
about,
It
well,
does not. Doesn't give a
not in the
percentage.
Yeah.
Doesn't
it
give a
doesn't say-
percentage on tithing.
So what happened, I learned about these little crooked ass pastors when they sit up and they'll tell you during church Sundays or whatever, hey, God is going to bless you with a check. You got some money coming this weekend. Them motherfuckers knew you was time to get paid. You get paid every bi-weekly. Them motherfuckers knew. They knew. So it ain't nothing but a con. It ain't just all this shit is.
With the paycheck.
That's your paycheck. That's all this shit was. And then as soon as you get it, he's going to ask for 10%, no matter the fuck what. And I'm going to tell you what else is pissing me the fuck off. Doing this COVID stuff, since people have been laid off and not going to work, these motherfuckers, Kenneth Copeland and a couple of them motherfuckers still telling y'all, asking people for money. Like, you still supposed, you pay. Don't let this COVID stop you from paying your money. But fucking con artists. Stop that bullshit. That's all I got to say. That's my rant tonight, because that shit pisses me off. Like I said, I grew up in the household. I got to see it. When I grew up in the Church of God in Christ, I saw how crooked the motherfuckers are. So that's just my saying.
So that damn Dre, we are accepting in the name of the Lord.
Tort with a T. Tort. Yes.
The Lord.
That's my word. That's my word for the congregation tonight.
That shit's scary.
Well,
I'm glad I read my Bible today. Ebony, why don't you just take us to the house? I do want to try to do a live this evening. I would just want to play with it and see how it works out. So if y'all got a couple minutes, if you don't worry about it. But we just gonna try.
But we all know Dre doesn't have time for life. He never usually does.
I'll try to play around with it for a little bit before you get started.
We'll just play around with it. But go ahead, take us out.
Okay, guys. This is going to be a little different tonight.
That means it's gonna be a drunk ass message.
Here we go.
Bitch, I'm so sick of you.
Here we go.
So, Nationally Unbothered. No, hold on.
She breaked up already. Don't do that shit.
You can follow us. Nationally Unbothered on IG, Twitter, Facebook, and on YouTube. You can email us at naturallyunbothered, the number 2, naturallyunbothered, the number 2 at gmail.com. Or leave us a message at 912-434-1414. That's 912-434-1414.
Lisa putting up all kind of numbers. They're gonna call all kinds of wrong
We
shit.
welcome the feedback, the comments, show ideas, and Ebonites. You know how I absolutely adore your advice requests. So get at me. Listen on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Radio Public, Overcast, and wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. We should be one of your favorite motherfucking podcasts.
Absolutely.
Make sure that you subscribe, you rate, you
Undeniably.
leave a review, and you select the notification button so that you are made aware of every time we post a new episode.
Mm-hmm. Just
Click
like
the
that
notification
bonus
button.
episode that they motherfucking just got on
Just
YouTube
like the
the other
bonus
day.
motherfucking episode that y'all must got a game night.
Yeah,
Word,
yesterday.
word.
Did y'all see that?
Come on.
If y'all didn't listen to that shit, it's not recorded. You need to go and watch us on fucking YouTube.
Boom. Light work.
Now, look at me. Look deeply in these contacts that I have on tonight. If you're looking for merch, if you're looking for naturally unbothered merch,
Stop it, Dre.
please visit www. I have a hard time saying W's, y'all.
She fucked up already.
www at naturallyunbothered.com. That's www at naturallyunbothered.com. And click the merch link. So tell your whole ass friends to tell their whole ass friends to tune in to Naturally Unbothered. Thank you. Oh, and visit Unbossed Apparel for all of your t-shirt, fuck your privilege needs. And the CBD oil distributors.
CBD products.
CBD products. They have all that you need.
Franny Pharmacy.
Ebony, can you please say that one more time? I like how you say that W. Say that one more time. What's the website?
It's www.naturallyunbothered.com. www.naturallyunbothered.com.
Buy the merch, y'all. That shit was a struggle, bro. I'm stressed out. We want to also give a shout out.
I gotta say something.
Wait, I need to give a shout out to our other sponsor, Opulent Concierge. They make our merch, our t-shirts. They be paying for all of our shit. They pay for our microphones that we barely damn use. Thank you.
Where is mine? Oh.
Mine is hooked up tonight. We are using it. Yes. But shout out to Opulent Concierge.
What up, Opulent?
OpulentConcierge.com.
And I wanted to say something. I wanted to say something to some people. I want to say something to those motherfuckers who said I couldn't read. I'm reading. I'm reading motherfucking now. How do you like the way the motherfucking words are coming out of my mouth now, bitch? I'm motherfucking reading now. How you like that shit?
Bitch, is that what you call what you was doing tonight, reading?
I was reading the teleprompter. I was fucking reading now.
She got somebody in her ear in the microphone talking to her.
For the follower who sent that comment in, because she's never gonna let you live it down.
Ever.
Wait, I got lipstick on my cheek.
How did you do that?
Drunk.
A drunk ain't shit, is it?
Hey. Until next time, people, we are the Naturally Unbothered crew.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not? Are you not fucking
entertained?
entertained? If we don't fucking entertain you, then fuck you. We are unbothered. Hey.
Already.
Fuck y'all. We don't fuck. You know what? We're gonna keep recording this podcast if we don't have no fucking listeners, no fucking followers, no. First of all, it's already 3,500 of y'all motherfuckers that be listening to us on a weekly basis. We love y'all. So we ain't talking to y'all. We talking to the other motherfuckers that's not persistent and constant like y'all. So you know what I'm saying? We don't give a fuck. Okay? We do this shit for us. We don't really do this for y'all. We do this for us.
We do this shit to keep our minds fresh every week. We uplift and encourage each motherfucking other.
We don't say nothing on this motherfucker that's encouraging. We encourage you to leave your spouse.
Leave that hoe.
Fuck everybody. You know,
everybody.
Free sex. We encourage all the kinks except for necrophilia.
And Dre's topic he loves the most, fucking with goats. We do not encourage bestiality. Look, we don't.
It's called zoology.
Dre, you said it. I had listened to the episode again, and you definitely said that you couldn't even put a number on how many ghosts that you had been with. You had just said that it was some goats.
Just a ghost.
We asked you how many ghosts, and you was like, I can't put a number on.
After 9, I lost count.
Ebony, you so naughty tonight.
I'm just bringing up what everybody said.
Extremely naughty tonight.
I just like to hold everybody accountable for what they
Bitch,
said.
who's holding you accountable for the fucking flubberish that's coming out of your flappers?
Okay,
and
so public
shit.
service announcement.
I've done some shit.
No, I have not done no bullshit like that. I remember the conversation. I was high as fuck.
Yeah, you fucking hung up on me and Shari last night before we could even say goodnight to you.
I don't like when y'all fucking say goodnight.
Bitch, shut up. You know, she just did that to you. Lisa, you were just a recipient of how she treats me. Well, actually, how I treat her. I hang up on her all the time.
Y'all say y'all ready to get off the phone and I'm not ready.
Well, guess what, bitch? This podcast is over. I'm fucking hanging up.
Boom.